Alright, I'm going to try to find a good movie to review with these divining rods here. No. Damn, I can't find a good movie to review. Fine, I'll just review this one. The Water Diviner, directed and starring Russell Crowe as Connor. He is a man living in Australia in the early 1900s. He has lost his sons, Henry, Edward, and Arthur, played by Ben O'Toole, Ryan Corr, and James Fraser, in the Battle of Gallipoli. His wife is so distressed by this that she has decided to kill herself. She was very mad at Connor for not preventing the three boys to go to war, and Connor decides he's going to go to Turkey to find out what has happened to his three boys, and he's not leaving Turkey until he finds out what has happened to them. Are they dead? Are they still alive? He doesn't know. He's going to go to Turkey and find out. So he goes to Turkey, finds out what has happened, and the government will not let him go to Gallipoli. Gallipoli is unsafe. There are too many booby traps, too many landmines that haven't been set off, and they don't want to be responsible if he gets hurt or killed out there. But he doesn't care. He's determined anyway. He finds a hotel to stay in, owned by Aishi, I think her name is, played by Olga Kurylenko, and he does find some help from two of the officials that did fight in the Battle of Gallipoli. Lieutenant Colonel Hughes on the Australian side, played by Jai Courtney, and Major Hassan from the Turkish side, and I don't want to say the name of the actor because I don't know how to say it, but I'll put it up on the screen here. And he is more helpful than Lieutenant Colonel Hughes, but they both do the best they can to help Connor find out what happened to his boys. Connor himself, he's using his water divining abilities to find the remains as well, and that part gets pretty interesting. The flashbacks of what you see, what's happening to the boys in the Battle of Gallipoli, and the flashbacks of Connor having a relationship with the boys when they were at home in Australia, are all great, very good character development. But the problem with this movie is, at least in my opinion, it's pretty boring at times too. It was very hard for me to get into. And then there's this forced romance between Connor and Olga Kurylenko's character, and it feels way too soon considering his wife just died recently, and now this movie's putting him into a forced romance, and that just doesn't make sense. Granted, the character is pretty helpful to him, but to make her a love interest just sidetracks the movie a little bit, in my opinion. I did like how they brought in the Arabian Nights book into this movie, because this is the book that Russell Crowe's character likes to read to his three boys when they were young, and his adventure in Turkey seems to mimic the book a little bit, so that was pretty cool. But really, it's not that much of a memorable movie. I wish it was a more memorable movie, but it's really not, in my opinion. So overall, I'm going to give this movie a C+. It's pretty much just a rental, and that's all I gotta say for The Water Diviner.